Welcome to my Classic Ironman progress series on Velheim. So for the longest time, I've been asking for a 2 times XP rate Ironman from Sandstorm, and he's finally delivered, which is huge. So now it's time to grind. And as you can see, I'm currently fishing these green blubbers. So I will explain what will happen in the video. This is a current present. I've recorded a ton of videos, but a ton is tangents and videos that do not need to be done, like me saying I did Dailyscape for the millionth time. So I am going to do this talking over style to go over the clips rapidly, so I don't make the video go on for literal forever, and make the progress shown I made more consistent and constant. I'll say if there is XP gaps between the clips, I do Dailyscape and use the AFK zone anytime I'm at work or away from my computer. So the XP is always going up. But I want to show you the main progress I made. So let's begin. And of course, a new account couldn't be made without the account made screen. I debated going hardcore, but opted just to go straight to Ironman mode, as I didn't want to feel pressured to do safe options. And the daily XP I've been talking about is when I claim these daily challenges or do Tears of Gossix or Herbie Werby, I won't show any more of these as it'll get old really quick. Doing our first cache before Sam made it so you can earn ability to do caches by depositing similar to RS3, we need 80 divination for Invention, so a big grind ahead. We just finished up the archaeology tutorial, and with the small boon of extra XP, get to killing hill giants so we can get to 43 prayer. We got the 43 prayer and immediately got to killing slimes at Elite Dungeon 2, and we're going for base 70 melee stats, strengths, attack, and defense. Whilst doing that, actually, we got ourselves the hit point pets, Morty, an absolute cutie axolotl pet. So I mentioned the AFK zone. This is what I'm talking about. Great for skilling outfits and bonds. I did this for divination, and in this clip I was already 60 divination from pure AFK, and that first cache, of course, in the earlier clip that I talked about. But yeah, we go buy a couple skilling outfit hats with add-ons for their special effects whilst training skills. We killed, I believe, our first Megaduck, which funny enough is an RS3 thing, as custom as it seems. It gives 5 M boxes, 50 charms, and some cosmetics and other cool stuff. So when you do daily challenges, you get GP based on skill total, so I decided to quickly raise my summoning level to get more GP per challenge done, which results in more GP for our many shop runs. Speaking of daily challenges, and last time I swear, big boon of XP, go brrrr. Big upgrade for the account, buying smelting gauntlets. They make it so when smelting bars, you can do 60 bars at a time, so it auto deposits back into the furnace. And we got to 50 smithing, purely for smithing a ton of dart tips, as you can see. I'm going to feather these too. Again, higher stat total means more GP from dailies, and honestly, darts dismantle for decent invention materials as well. We got our base 70 melee from slimes. I think I want to just do bossing or slayer, as it feels like a waste just training pure melee without doing slayer or bossing. Also, as you can see, we did a ton of darts. Also, with the summoning minigame, we get this ticket which gives triple charms, which is huge for doing our daily borks as well. And there is 75 divination, which brings us to our long-term home. We can now grab Elder Energies, which we want a bulk, and I do mean a bulk amount of. The reason is for porters, by making the simulacrons through our account, it costs 300 energy per day, and I'm thinking of training purely with caches and Elder Energy until 95 divination, until we can do incandescent energies. Just so we have enough for all the simulacrons we will ever need. And speaking of doing the same thing longer than the level says I should, I'm going to make rune darts until 70 smithing instead of just 60 for future fletching XP. We got our first sack of very wild reward from the Wildy Worm event. Big things from this would be Decimation or the Onyx core, but unfortunately we just got some basic brawling gloves from it for us. Huge thing for us, 68 fishing and much closer to being at the present. We can do traveling merchant now, which hopefully we can get harmonic dust from. And that'll be for our future Earth and Thong pickaxe, which speaking of, that's the Encanto done. That's the Gilded Dragon pickaxe done. I did a lot of star mining off camera, so yeah, I have a lot of stardust. So all we need now is a dragon pick from dwarves and the 4K dust, and we got an amazing pickaxe. And a huge boon from their AFK zone coming in again, and this time in the form of bonds. So we're going to be using it for the perk system, and we got ourselves a Quarry Master perk, which increases our stamina and auto deposit mined ores into the ore box. Treated myself to a little animation override. Ironman on here are able to buy cosmetics, so we bought this rest animation override for 8 mil. And it looks like this, in my opinion, 8 mil well spent. And now coming in with Herblore Pet at 82 Herblore. Herbie Werby has given us all of our Herblore XP. Biggest thing to do in my daily scape schedule, honestly. Since we spend all our time in the AFK zone, we got loyalty points on loyalty points, so decided to treat myself to some auras. And a few hours of semi-AFK mining quickly turned us from 74 to 76 smithing. Smithing is kind of brutal when you gotta mine and smelt your own bars. So the vote boss on here is essentially Mimic, and we got my second favorite item in the entire game, the Mimic plushie. It looks cute, and we immediately go to keepsake it. So now anytime I'm wearing any weapon whatsoever, it's overridden as the plushie. It's adorable. And now a bit more smithing. With our extra ore calcum, we get ourselves 80 smithing, required for Invention. So now we are 1/3 of the way for Invention. And now we got ourselves a mining pet, which is awesome. We're doing more mining to make a Bane +4 pickaxe, so we can mine gems at Alcurid faster. Because we need a lot of gems for 80 crafting. Which, honestly, we're already 70. And that's the Bane 4 pick obtained, and now to mine for a few hours. We cut the rest of the gems but don't get 80 from it, but I did leave a suggestion to fix urns, as the XP you get from it wasn't exactly correct. And Sandstorm actually confirmed he would be doing that on the next reset, so I went to go make urns. And I am actually doing urns all the way up until 82 crafting, so that I can make strong divination urns to speed up the divination grind. Whilst making urns, we got a supply cache containing an onyx. This is so beyond rare. I have never seen this ever. Like, absolutely ever. Absolute insanity. I do not know the rate. I would love to know the rate, because I have never in all my years playing this game, or this server, have seen this. And since grinding absolutely forever, we get 80 divination and immediately go to unlock Invention. So now we need to dismantle all of our bronze claws we got from our daily shop runs over the months. Yeah, this took a month to release. Damn. For our junk components, we go to the AFK zone, pick ourselves up 10 bonds, and buy Master Inventor perk, which increases our dismantle speed insanely. We get to dismantling entire shop stocks around Gillinar, not part of our daily shop routine, so we can get to 22 Invention, so that we can start training with fishing rod automatics, as they're kind of the best. And we make one, we get it to level 5, and go to dismantle it, and get the Invention bag. Absolutely huge. We make another, and get back to fishing. Which brings me up to now, the most recent clip, and this isn't actually a voiceover, this is actually live commentary. Right now I'm kind of talking about it. I just finished the script, I just reading the last bit, get back to fishing, that was the last line. I am writing a script and then I'm going to get editing and all, or re-recording it. Sorry, I'm going to record the voiceover after this clip. But let me actually show you what I've done so far. And yes, a lot of it's from Dailyscape and shop runs. So, and none of it's really sorted, which I really should sort my inventory. So give it a second to load. Nice. All right. So we got 200k feathers for whatnot. Let's see here. Do I have a page set yet? Gothic, Ceradamon, Samrock. No, I do not have a page set yet. Sad. I'm like one away from multiple page sets though. Let's see here. Some dragon bone loot, a blue checkered shirt. We got a bunch of lobsters to cook. We got some silverhawk feather for agility. Bunch of energies from our daily things. We got porters. Again, all this really needs to be sorted. Our Imcando stuff, which is huge. We have some bunch of raw food for cooking and all that. Some 2 random rabbits. Okay, sure. Hydrix bolt tips. I'm not sure how I got that, but no, I think from the M box from the duck. We got a random Bane 2-hander sword for when we actually do get 80 attack stats. And this is shop runs. All these bronze claws are gone, but as you can see, shop runs go burr. We definitely make sure we handle our shop runs here. M-box, both these. I haven't done like any combat whatsoever. We've got law runes, all the runes from Mage Bank daily shop runs. Absolutely huge again. Let's see here. Charms, again, daily Borgs. And gems from mining and daily Borgs. Huge. Random dart tips. Great stuff. Mott feathers. These are going to be good for doing Slayer Corrupted when we get to that point. Try to buy those daily. That's the 1.5 mil each 1k, so that is 6 mil right here. Trying to collect and keep them going. Yeah, our combat tab. Obviously nothing's really upgraded in here. We have to delete a lot of stuff. Yeah, I need to clean this up. We have kind of a mini herblore tab. We've got 1,000 rune crafting urns done up, which is huge, and 1,200 decorated divination urns. Absolutely huge. 2,800 currently green blubbers. That's going to be way more by the time you see next clip. And we actually got another Mimic plushie, which has a high alch value of 75 mil. I'm just going to keep that for a loot tab, because I think it's kind of cool. We got a worm heart, which is really cool. So that's all that done. Game perks, we have the Ash Petchum Kirch Dungeon Diamond perk. We've got Greater Gods, no kill count needed. Master Chef, that's going to be useful in about a minute. Catch Devilfish, no longer require bait. Master Inventor. Prayer Party. Persuasion. Quarry Master. Ceramic Champion. This is absolutely huge for doing urns. Paramedic. So those are our stuff right there. Let's actually show you. 23 days played. Again, AFK zone. I live there. If I am anywhere not on my computer, I am AFK zone. It is active. We have, let's see here, 201,000 loyalty points. Again, AFK zone go burr. Yeah, I think that is the only information that I really need to show you. Oh, stats, obviously. So we're working with 70 stats. Match fishing we done. We did a daily scape, so that's why these are flashing. I don't actually train them, but most of these are just AFK zone or whatnot. Because if they're at level like 20, I'll AFK zone them up to like level 50. Or Tears of Gothics does that for me too. That's the only reason these stats are as high as they are. But yeah, AFK zone isn't actually that much XP actually too. You get like 100k XP in the matter of like 8 hours. But yeah, we're just gonna be fishing and catching these until our new goal right now is to go get 99 fishing, 99 cooking, and then once we have actual food supply, we're gonna be going in. I can tell you my bossing order that I do: Grador for Bandos, Vindicta for Dragon Bones, and so we can get 95 prayer. Then Araxor is going to be beaten up. We're going to beat the shit out of Araxor over and over and over again. That's going to be the game plan until he gives us a scythe or something else. Then on the off time, we might work on dungeon nearing so we can get ourselves chaotic crossbows or something. Literally, I'm kind of making this up as I go, but yeah. That's kind of my ideal ideas for what I'm going to do. Maybe go to Arma, get ourselves Armadillo. But yeah, 7,700 XP is absolutely huge, as you can see. Thank you, Sandstorm, for updating urns. I appreciate it. Made everything extremely viable. We do need to go make more urns, though. Only 15 fishing urns is a travesty. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a good one. Peace.